map picks for this one, T-Ball. We've got Nuke. What's coming up second?
Second will be Overpass.
Right.
The manner that they went in was Legacy. They didn't want to play Mirage. And so, knowing that Athletico
Only plays Mirage.
only picks Mirage if available. Chiefs also banned out Mirage against Athletico last week.
Right.
But Legacy, they banned out Mirage. Athletico picked Nuke. Athletico then banned Cobble.
Right.
So then we'll have the pick of Overpass for Legacy as the final map for the day. We still got another map tomorrow though.
Now we're seeing plenty of kills come out. This is, well, it's 3v3 now. Athletico do have the bomb planted on B. They've managed to drop down vents, but one man got traded out. I believe that was Niquez.
The question in this match, how many rounds until PDG buys a
Mag 7?
Shoddy? Well,
any shoddy.
Probably
He
the
favours
Mag
the Mag 7, the bank of Athletico. He manages to get a lot saved up in the bank of Athletico for some capital, but let's see if he can actually do much with it. Lightstep gets Zemp, but Sniper gets Matt CD. Lightstep will be trying to play for the bomb here. Goes for the defusal, and he's going to stick it with a kit. No, PDG is going to take him out. Dizzy gets Pete, but Athletico will win the round. PDG picking up the MVP. He had the time, but Pete came in for the kill.
Yeah, just going through. He's got 4-2. I reckon someone else will buy him it. He'll buy that for someone else, and someone will buy him it.
No, we're going...
Oh, this is scary now.
This is very scary because PDG doesn't... Oh, actually, I'm not sure if this is more or less scary. Because
it's still an up-close weapon.
It is. He's still playing very, very aggressive. Boy and Zemp going to pick up some kills here. Pete does have the MP, and it's going to be tough. No shotgun. Niquez will pick up Lightstep. Dioxide gets the kill in answer back. Zemp gets tagged up. Boy left on 21 HP, and they're not poking either side. Pete comes in from the flank to get Dioxide, and Boy gets Matt CD. And Athletico storming out of the gates. To be honest, T-Ball, I didn't expect this.
Well, they picked up a very close first one, and of course that was just a P250s, and I think it was Deagle's round or CZs. I can't remember what they picked up there, but yeah, not too much coming out from Legacy here. Of course, they're just going to go into round 3. They'll see if they can produce some OC magic though.
Pete pushing up here, and Lightstep going to get a lot of damage down with a dink, but oh no, he will find the kill. Lightstep tagged down to 22. He did. Needed a shotgun for one shot there to the chest. It's going to be the push out long, and they're going to push Outers down the stairs looking for B here. And this is a full push from Athletico, 4v5 now. Lightstep tagged up on the side of Legacy. And it will be the drop through vent for Chris. As he watches over the site, Nickers will spot him out. Lightstep playing down quietly, and it all comes down to trigger discipline for him. Dioxide detonated out a little bit. Lightstep opens up, and Sniper will take him down. Dizzy now looking to come through Toxic. Sniper playing right in front of the door, and that'll be Dizzy opening up onto him. But Zemp will answer back. Niquez picks up the Dioxide earlier for Athletico to win a third round. Very fast rounds coming out here for Athletico, and this will be the first full buy for Legacy. Hopefully they can claw one back for themselves. Zemp picking up an AWP. Pete, Sniper, and Niquez all on AKs. Boy left on a Galil. He's not going to buy up. He's going to hold on to that almost 6k. Ready for round number 5 if necessary.
And Legacy can start to mount their sort of assault on this map with at least trying to get their team on the board. Took Tainted Minds, what was it, 12 rounds to get onto it, but
did last map, sure did.
Here, Legacy, they'll try and keep it 3 against Athletico. Get that nice little 3-3 going, which you can often see.
Majority of the time we do.
Yeah, they've got Secret if they want it, Boy. He's heading down.
Lightstep's going to back out. So he hears the utility being used. He's going to back out and watch this. He's not going to head poke the stairs yet. He's going to retreat all the way back to site. Now watching the stairs. Open the door. Boy will see him. The flash comes out. Lightstep not going to flash him out. We'll see him again. Looking for that poke. And there's the Molotov to force Lightstep back. He's going to sit in the flames for a bit. Dodges either side, but Boy will take him out. Great Molotov to come out from him. Nikez gets Chris, but Dizzy and Matt CD answer back. Nikez and PDG going down. 3v3, Zemp, Sniper, and Boy against Dioxide. Matt CD and Dizzy. That's Dizzy picking up Boy. Now looking for Zemp. Zemp pushes out to the side, and Dizzy will get him too. Dioxide coming up to help, and Sniper is last on the site. He gets one. He gets two. The turn. It's now Dioxide against Sniper. Dioxide with the M4A1S and a USPS. Sniper going to look for the plant, fakes it, watching the vent here, thinks perhaps Dioxide is in the vent. Dioxide's actually playing the hut. He's waiting for the plant. That's going to be another fake, and the turn for Sniper. And that is going to be the round for Athletico, round number 4, as Sniper picks up the 3K for the clutch.
Yeah, just a casual 3K clutch there. I'd just like to draw attention to Dioxide's logo there. It's
beautiful.
Quite a take.
It is beautiful.
On the you
have to accept logos for all their curves, Tibor.
Exactly.
That circle has many curves.
A real logo has curves.
That's right.
But 4-0 to Athletico here, and Legacy forced onto P250's Deagle, CZ. They get a trade. And
2 kills as well. That's 3. Sniper picks up Matt City, and Boy gets Chris, so the trade will come back. The nade kills to start off the round. Double frag. Was able to pick up Zemp. Now it's Lightstep pushing outers. The bomb is still in the hands of Athletico as Sniper and Boy try to push in here. They'll be looking for ramp. Potentially looking for ramp, or they could just go straight up to A. They'll come out. Boy does not have a gun in his hand. Lightstep will take him out, and Sniper answers back. It's Dizzy and Sniper left up. Sniper playing the long outside. It's
a bit of an easier clutch for him, though. Instead of 3 versus 1 with them all on him. He's got space now, so smokes off Hell, at least.
Yeah.
Heaven's still open. But Dizzy's not even anywhere near there, so
Dizzy's still playing way back. Sniper taking his time. He doesn't want to rush this, doesn't want to rush into Dizzy with a deagle.
No, that one tap, even with the head armor.
Dizzy's playing the inside here, so he's got a good position to watch out. For A and B, he's looking to push out the back here. Check T-spawn. See if anyone's there. Pick up a gun. That is the key component here. Sniper's going to be looking to push in here. Does not know where Dizzy is. At all. Has no idea.
Well, neither does Dizzy. So if the bomb just went down there, he's got to sort of guess which side it's going to. Sniper probably would have been better off going for B there, as Dizzy is just going to take him out as it gets planted.
No bomb plant. That's the round for Legacy. That's the tail of the take. 1-4 is how the drought ends.
That's unfortunate for Sniper there. He tried the double fake almost. He went to A, dropped down to B, went back to A. Sort of one of the delightful things about Nuke, but it hasn't played into the favour. PG opting not to upgrade.
Oh, there's the late.
It was on his ground. He's leaving T-spawn.
Leaving late
after a while.
Taking his time.
He's still with 5 rounds in. He hasn't bought a shotty yet.
No, it's strange coming from Pete.
It's rather confusing. But Legacy, they are starting to mount their retake, and that was off of we finally had it. Our first ridiculously horrible buy, beating a full buy. We've got it.
Sir. We've got it.
We've got it for the night. It had to be. Unfortunately for Athletico against them, Sniper, he couldn't get the second clutch in a row. The slow game by both teams right now. There's a lot of people waiting for Dizzy though. He's going to go in. Smokes out there for a little bit of a sort of distraction.
Cheeky cover.
Sniper, he wouldn't mind walking through. Neither would Boy. But Zemp's just sitting there waiting for him.
Dizzy has spotted out Boy, and he will get the kill. Good spray coming through here. Nickers on the drop, and Dizzy will see him, but will not find the frag. And PDG picking up Matt CD. Chris gets Zemp in answer. Nickers picks up Chris. Now it's Lightstep and Dioxide against Nickers, Sniper, and Pete. Nickers on 2 HP. Dioxide gets, well, the peak from PDG going to be his demise, and it's Lightstep 1v3. Listening out, Nickers on the site here.
Sniper's just going to be happy that he's got 2 players with him.
Yeah, that's right.
Lightstep. He's got it all to do now. Can he get the clutch now. Oh, he's seen Nick. Does he want to take the shot? Ends up going for it. He's expecting Sniper up high. Throws out the incendiary.
Sniper's going to push through it, though. That incendiary dropped down the ladder, so Sniper was free to roam up in the top. That misplacement of the incendiary will cost Legacy the round. Athletico now 5-1 up on the T side. I reckon they've been practicing and scrimming on Nuke because they're playing quite well. And
they picked it as well. Maybe it's that sort of... well, everyone's wanting to pick Nuke now that they've all practiced it for another tournament that made them play it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's it didn't really help teams in other competitions so far, but right now, Athletico, maybe. But 5-1 against the CZ, P250s and a Deagle. So maybe Legacy will win this one again, like some silly form of why does this happen?
Yeah, well, it's possible. Not going to argue with it. And it's going to be another slow round here in Oz Counter-Strike. Legacy 1, Athletico 5, and the slow push out towards Heaven from Catwalk. Legacy's Dizzy. He will be waiting for Boy to push. Boy coming in, has not seen Dizzy. Dizzy waiting carefully. Vine will not find the second yet. But the trade comes in from Matt CD, and Niquez answers it back out. 1 for 1 for 1. And that is the site picked up. Chris will drop down here. Niquez not going to find the kill yet with the no-scope. Flush out here, Chris backing out. Smart choice. He is 1v3. He will try and play this. He's got nothing to lose and everything to gain. He spots Niquez on the outer. Niquez going to get some damage down and will finish him off, aggressively pushing him. And that is Athletico winning out a 6th round in the half. 1-6 here for Athletico. Unbelievable work.
I like Niquez's little move of, well, the bomb was on the ground, picked it up, threw it down to the ground, picked up an orb. I'll still hold the spot up here, and you guys can plant it. Nice little work there, but this is actually going to, this is going to start getting scary for Legacy. And Massive is going to run in. It's another eco.
Wow.
Niquez. Niquez, he just gets the spray for 3.
Chris will pick up Niquez, but PDG gets Dizzy. Chris gets Boy, and Pete shuts him down to finish off. 7-1. Big start for Athletico on the T side. Big start.
Now, so,
yes.
Legacy. They need a 2-win this week.
They do.
They would have been going, hey, we're facing the 1-9 Athletico. This is a good opportunity.
Yes, good opportunity for them to climb up the leaderboard a bit.
Because right now, you have 4 teams on 4 and 6. You have Legacy, the previous team question mark, as now Avant-Garde, Darksided, and Funky Monkeys. And they're vying for 1 spot, essentially. If we assume that Immunity goes through, unless they lose to the Chiefs 2-0, which could happen
Possible,
next week.
yeah.
But they're basically right now fighting for 4th spot, and there's that 1 spot at land next week.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, team question mark. So Athletico, the only map win they've taken was against team question mark, now Avant-Garde.
Yep.
Team question mark have already played Athletico, and where they went the 1-1. Whereas these other teams are looking at 2-0s against Athletico. Because most of these teams have already played Athletico, except for Darksided. So Darksided next week are going to be looking for the Ath 2-0, put their record up. But,
Darksided probably at, I'd have to remake that. They're probably at 3 and 5 due to, they've got 2 games next week. So they're at the 3 and 5, but it's still the +-2. So, and then if you could assume, like watching this match, I wouldn't assume anything versus Athletico now because it's looking quite scary for Legacy.
It sure is. The Oxide, the last man remaining in this round.
Especially on the T side, this is supposed to be quite CT favoured.
Quite. Boy is aware of Deoxide on the site. It's going to be tagged down. Deoxide watching that Heaven. He's going to rush Boy, and Boy will take him out. Athletico wins the round, and that is 8-1. A roaring start. Honestly, massive for Athletico. Virtually unapproachable right now for Legacy. Athletico's already won the half, and we're only coming up to the 10th round in. Athletico leading 8-1. Legacy's best bet is 6 rounds in a row, and they're starting off with a pistol buy, so not strong to get that run going.
No, it's not incredibly strong as well. They haven't been getting many kills as well, many frags on their pistols. Here's one. Lightstep onto PG, but Nickers will answer onto Lightstep. And maybe some signs here. Jizzy picks up Sniper.
Zemp going to push out onto the site, and they're looking at A now. Dizzy going to look to push up, and that's Chris who's dropped into Hut. Zemp moves out, will turn on Dizzy. Boy gets Chris as well, and it's down to Dioxide and Matt CD against Zemp, Nickers, and Boy. Not a good start here for Legacy, as the turn has been done by Athletico, and they push onto the A site for the plant.
Matt has picked up a UMP. Dioxide hasn't been too accurate with the Deagle so far.
He did pick up one then, though. Matt playing it careful. He's going to go an AK now. And there's the push. Boy, he looks for the transfer, but won't find it. And it's Dioxide up top. He needs to hit Nickez. And he will not. Nickez does get the clutch, and Athletico wins yet another round. Nickez with the 3K. Athletico 9-1. Nickez leading the pack 15-7.
That is absolutely incredible so far. 9-1 on the T side of Nuke against Legacy. Legacy were fighting to get back to 50% record. They were trying to get back to 6-6 tonight. They might, if this trend keeps going, they might have to end up trying to settle for sort of a 1-1 if they can manufacture that. Atletico, they're trying to not come last in the league right now.
Yeah.
They've got 4 teams there on the 4 and 6 that they can go up against. They've got Legacy now, Darkside in the other one. They have to pick up a minimum of 3 to at least come equal. Or a minimum of 2, Darkside on 3 and 5.
And see, Athletico here are playing for next season, basically.
They are. Well, I mean, they haven't had the best season roster-wise.
No. They've had a lot of issues with CG rostering this season.
It's been very messy. What you got, like 3 core players leaving. They're then trying to move players on. Through the rules, you can't move high players up to P, all that jazz. You got to keep 2 or 2, 3. I don't. Got
to keep 3 core, so you can only have 2 roster changes in the season.
So I don't know. PDG must have been on the starting roster anyway.
He's a forced sub, so I mean that's kind of why Pete's playing. So I mean, all things considered, it's a rough season for Athletico. Even before you consider the scoreline, Dioxide will pick up Boy and Zemp though. It's going to be a big round for Legacy. They bring it back. Athletico still looking to buy here. And they will. Legacy 2-9 for Ath. They're looking to bring this back. Best they can do at the moment is a 6-9 first half on Nuke. Atletico, with the amount of rounds, 9 rounds that they've scored so far on the T side, they're looking to have potentially this map.
Yeah, that's a big number. Very, very large. 10 will be bigger. And if you get any higher than 10, very, very scary. We saw the 10-5 come back from Tainted Minds on Cobble in the first match. Epic match there between Tainted Minds and Chiefs. Into then Chiefs romping. We'll see if Legacy can pull this one back.
And is the execute from Athletico. They're going to drop in onto the A site now. And looking to spread out and get some frags. Boy picks up Dizzy, and Chris gets Boy and Sniper and Zemp. Lightstep picks up Pete, and Nickez will finish off Chris. Dioxide on the outer. Nickez with 10 HP will poke out the smoke, and that'll be Dioxide finishing it off. Legacy win another round. Big execute coming through from Ath, but they could not convert. Massive, massive round from Lightstep and Chrisowau. And that'll finish it off. Legacy 3-9 T-Bor. This is the start. They need to keep this momentum rolling. It's a pistol buy for Ath. And if they can get a good execute, they do not have any utility. Oh no, sorry, Sniper's got smoke nade.
Exactly. That's going to change. That's going to change the construct of this whole lineup. Matt holding here from the ramp.
So push in. Dizzy failed nade. No, he failed and it caught the lip. Dioxide will pick up Zemp, but the drop comes through. Matt CD on Boy, looking for Nickez, and now Sniper. That's 3. Thank you. Can I get a 4th? PDG 4.
No, he's not gonna follow like a lemming as well.
He is not going. It's once, twice, and Matt CD will finish this round with 3.
Matt was just like, it's Christmas.
He was. Silver platter, that was gravy boat.
Long range and...
Long range against pistols, not deagles, but P250s, so you're not looking at one-taps. Head armor, Matt CD still 100 HP, and Dizzy Life finishes it off for us, with Legacy winning out round number 13. They go 4-9 now. Athletico have really tried to get some good executes here. They almost pulled off the one in round number 12. Almost. They just couldn't quite close it out. They got fragged out one by one, and that's what lost in the round. Last round there, they were disadvantaged by all trying to go down vent one at a time, and Matt was there with an AWP. You'd think that maybe that would have been communicated after the first. So they kept going
Don't
down.
walk into the AWP. Don't walk into the AWP. Maybe we shouldn't have walked into the AWP.
Good thing.
I mean, Sniper was the last one to go in, and he definitely knows his stuff, so...
Yeah, he does. Maybe he thought Matt was rotating. Maybe he thought Matt would push and not re-peek a third time. Who knows?
No one expects the third.
No one expects that. It's a little bit random for him to keep poking there, but at the same time, you're on pistols. So, who knows? Matt City picking up Sniper here, and we'll look for some more in a moment. Nickez pushing out, and that's Chris. It's going to drop him. Athletico trying very hard here, and that's Matt City picking up another on Zemp. Now looking for Boy, waiting for the peak. And there it is, but Boy will shoot back. Lightstep comes in and finishes it off for us. Legacy launching their comeback here, last round of the half, and they're well on track to go 6-9 to finish off the CT side, but they will have a very long road ahead of them if they want to pull through the win on this map. They're starting from behind. They will be starting, even winning this round, with a 3-round deficit. If Athletico come out in CT with a strong pistol round, they could be looking at starting the second half 6 rounds under.
Certainly could, but in the same respect, Legacy with a strong pistol round could tie it up. So we'll see where this ends up. The first to go down is Chris. Now, like Legacy, they really need to get this to the 6 mark.
They do. They need this. It's the poke, and there's Matt City picking up 1 and 2. There's Pete and Bomb down. Matt has control. Nickez picks up Dizzy, but Deoxide frags him back out. Zemp now looking for the push here. That is a Tech 9. He's going to go for Bomb. He turns and sees Matt CD. That's an AWP now in Zemp's hands, and he needs to use the range to his advantage. He's going to look for this plant here. Zemp will get it. Deoxide and Lightstep now going to be pushing down against him. Lightstep has seen him, and Zemp has missed the shot. He's down to 3 HP. He'll go for another, but miss. He looks for another yet again and will not find it. Lightstep and Deoxide, plenty of time here. Flash out, Lightstep waiting for the poke. Zemp hears it above him. Waiting for the drop. He looks for it, and Lightstep will finish us off, ladies and gentlemen. With the kit, he'll get the defusal. He manages 2 kills. 1 kill in that round. Deoxide and Matt getting the other 4 between them. And Legacy brings the half back 6-9. A roaring start for Athletico. Very impressed by the way they came out in the first half of this, especially T-side nuke. However, Legacy have clawed back. They need to continue the mental momentum, transfer that into some physical momentum with economy, and push through in the second half.
Matt did some absolute work, though, to bring that back into contention. Up to 15-12 now. We've only got 2 Legacy in the positive, Matt being one of them. He really pulled out quite a few of those rounds with like 3 to 4 AWP kills. It's crazy.
It's going to be the outer for Legacy. Dizzy gets flashed out and tagged down to 23 by Zemp. And Zemp will finish him off. Legacy now 4v5 against Athletico, and a great start for Ath here in the second half of the map. Zemp gets another 2. That's Matt and Chris down with Deoxide picking up Zemp. Finally taking him out on the outer. Lightstep has pushed in now. Sniper playing heaven. Deoxide with Lightstep. Sniper has been spotted, and they're going to rotate down. Deoxide down the ladder will pick up Nickez, and they will get out onto the site. Deoxide looking for the plant here, gets down. It's going to be the smoke out. Pete has been spotted. Deoxide planting in the middle of the site in the smoke. No, he's faked. Pete walks out, and Deoxide moving around here. Pete gets dropped. Deoxide rotating hard. He's going to go back up to A. He's got a minute. He's got time.
There's definitely a chance here.
Boy, he's going to answer him, though.
If he can at least just get it down. There's still 45 seconds left. Like he has had to rotate the long way, which doesn't help with any sort of surprise. But see which...
He's seen Boy. He needs to get this frag, and Sniper's going to come up to help now. Sniper playing the vent, and Deoxide gets him. It's now Boy and Deoxide 1v1. Deoxide Gets tagged up a little bit here. He needs to reload. Boy not pushing him. Boy tying his time. 15 seconds. It needs to be a frag now. And it'll be Boy finishing this one off. Athletico start us off in the second half with a round win and take it to double digits. 10-6 now. Only 6 more rounds and Athletico will take out their second map win for the season.
That was a crazily important pistol duel right there. Boy manages to beat out Dioxide in just a 1v1 standoff. And yeah, this could spread disaster. Now, if you had PDG buying his first shotgun in round 17, that would have been some big odds.
Oh yeah, very big odds. Boy and Nika is going to pick up some kills, and Pete gets one, looks for two, but Dizzy shuts him down with authority. 2v3 now. No, Nika is taking out Dizzy live. It's 1v3. And it is left to Dioxide. He does not have bomb. Bomb has been dropped. It is on B. Dioxide is going to play this slow. He is going to look for some kills here.
Minute 10 left.
He's got time.
Just pick them all off. You know they're sort of hanging around the bomb.
You know they're going to be playing the bomb here. Yeah, they have to be. They're not going to be playing A, but he will check just in case. There is 3 of them up. He knows this. So he's going to make sure that he doesn't leave anything to chance. He does not want to be flanked. He doesn't want to miss a corner check.
No, and that is going to take a lot of time. Everyone playing a lot lower than Dioxide.
Yeah, all towards B.
That's not really going to help him too much. He now needs some sort of miracle.
30 seconds, he needs some big frags. He needs an average.
But here they are, hanging around the bomb. You know where the bomb is.
There's Zamp. Thank you.
Yep.
Athletico, 11-6.
Well, that took a while.
It did. Slow round. Nikes, of note, has dropped 20 already. Averaging just over a kill a round as we head into round number 18.
And just checking out the distribution for T versus CT like globally.
Globally?
Yeah. Nuke CT side 57.9%.
Wow, what about
58 to 42 basically.
And I can imagine that for League, of course, don't have the stats on me unfortunately, but I imagine for CGP it's quite close to being that representation as well.
Yeah, gonna check that out, but
we'll get back to you on that.
We'll get back to you.
We'll be right back. No, we're staying here. T-Bor will be right back. He'll get those stats for us. But Legacy trailing, I should say, by 5 rounds. Athletico 11 to their 6. Matt City using some utility here out on ramp. There's no one there to receive it, but it's good use to block everything off before they commit to it. Boy sitting up top. Lightstep will grab Sniper before he goes to drop into Annex. Nika is going to come out and poke him straight away and get another kill for himself. He's playing that very well in that hut. Pete is waiting down here on the site. He's playing dark. He has been spotted out. Dioxide will tag him up. Chris going to get some damage out towards Vent. And he moves up now, and Matt CD picks up PDG. The nade coming through for the assist. Zamp moving through now. It is 3v3, but Chris is tagged up to hell. Boy, Nickers, and Zamp need to push on. Matt CD will be found by Zamp, gets taken down. Boy gets Dioxide, and it's left Chris with 4 HP. No bomb plant, and Athletico win out the round. Big kills coming through for Nickers, who picks up a 3K. And now it is 12-6. Atletico 4 rounds away from the win.
This just highlights the importance of that duel with Boy and Dioxide.
That's right.
In the first round of this half. If Dioxide wins that out, we may well have a tie game right now at 9 apiece.
We could have.
But Legacy find themselves 6 rounds down, and Athletico, they only need 4 more for the win. So, yeah, Legacy still up against it. They didn't start this map off well, and they're paying for it.
Chris is going to find Pete, but Pete will put him down. PDG with the Bank of Athletico, going to stack up some cash and save for the recession. Just in case one happens. Always good to have some capital saved up there, T-Ball. Lightstep with the Molotov is waiting on the outside. Waiting to execute here for A, and in it comes. Sniper moving in now. And will be found by Dioxide. Pete gets Dizzy, but Dioxide shuts Sniper down. Pete also finds Lightstep and moves through the back. Dioxide will finally get rid of him. Boy gets Dioxide in response. On the outer, it's Matt CD grabbing Zamp. And with 6 HP left, a 1v2 clutch is unlikely. Pete already grabbing a 3K this round. Feeling huge.
Yeah, well, again, it falls on one Legacy player. Matt hasn't been able to get an AWP this round, this half yet. He picks up an M4. He's got 6 health.
And Nickers.
And now he's got no health.
It's a very big round for Athletico as they're pushing forward now into round 20. It's going to be a buy round for Legacy, and Matt will have the AWP for this half. 13-6, so the 7-round advantage. 2 resets in there before Legacy could catch up to Athletico. And Pete still sticking on the Mag 7.
He's got a Zeus as well.
Yeah, he loves it.
And that one where he got
Matt though
played down to 1 health with the Zeus.
He did on Athletico's favourite map, Mirage.
Mirage, of course, but Matt, he's got 2 with the AWP. He needs that AWP.
He does. Zemp and Sniper are going to be the ones that fall to him, and they're big kills for Legacy to open up the map. Zemp and Sniper both playing well. If we can take out Nickez, for me it's Nickez, then Pete, then Boy. I feel if Legacy can do it in that order, it's an easy round win. Pete going to be destroyed by Lightstep. Boy waiting on the site here. It's going to be the smoke. No flash. Dizzy gets Nickez, and now it's Boy. 1v5. I believe in miracles, but I don't believe in the clutch, and Chris will prove me right as Legacy win out the round. That's their 7th now. Athletico still with plenty of cash. Nickez on just shy of 8k, 7.75. It's going to be pistol buys all round with Pete picking up the Swag 7. Boy getting a shotgun of his own.
Of course. Of course.
Is that a Nova? That's a Nova. I haven't seen a Nova pulled out in a long time.
They normally grab an XM. It's kind
normally
of
XM.
Normally what you go for if you got a bit more cash.
Sniper will pick up Matt CD. Matt CD, sorry, picking up Sniper. Wow, wrong way around. Pete is playing on the top of Hut, waiting for someone to push him through Annex. It'll be Dizzy that goes down and out. Lightstep dropping onto Annex, and Matt City playing the outer. So Legacy looking for the rotate outside and down into B.
And we can see the difference in rounds where Matt has an AWP. He picks up the first kill.
Chris picks up the second.
There we go. There goes Nickez as well. It's looking like a decent comeback attempt so far.
Boy got Chris, and Lightstep gets 2. Deoxide puts down Pete, and Legacy finish off the round. 8-13. Athletico still have some cash, so they will be able to force up here if they so choose. And it's going to be 5-round deficit now for Legacy. Legacy stacking up. Matt City on 4.6 now with a 20 and 16 KD.
Huge. No, it's not huge, but it's pretty good for being down 8-13.
Yeah, that's right. To be positive still.
Yeah.
Drop 20.
Let's see if we can get the first pick. You got 2 in the previous round to start. Oh, 2 rounds ago to start it off. In the last round, he got the first one and really set the tone. He's hanging around with CZ. Change back to his AWP. Now PNG will pop out. He'll shoot the wall and run down ramp.
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The push. Slowly coming through from Legacy. Dizzy will pick up Sniper. And it comes through. Lightstep gets Zemp. Nickez will pick up Dizzy on the outer. He's now pushing through. Squeaky door, and will look for Deoxide. Gets him. Now Chris. Nickez gets away, but will not take the kill. Chris pulls him out as Nickez had the smoke out. Matt City gets Pete, and it's down to Boy, who does get Lightstep, but Chris in the window of the hut. 9-13. Pete threw 4 grenades that round, and 4 is going to be the number of rounds that Legacy is down. Round number 23. Athletico only 3 rounds away from a map win. Legacy 4 rounds away from tying it up. Eco with nades.
Yep, P250s. Yeah, well, you got to have a nade. You don't normally see all 5 players play a nade, but
no,
why not?
Well, I mean, if they place their nades well enough, 5 nades.
Exactly, there's enough damage.
2 good kills.
You can't kill someone with 1 nade, you can kill them with 2.
That's right, Lightstep going ham. That's 3 on the outer. Dizzy getting the 4th on Nickez, and it's Pete left up. Those nades not being used well at all, and Lightstep picks up a 4K in this round. Massive round for Legacy as they bring it back yet again to a 3-round deficit. Athletico will buy up this round.
Yeah,
round 24 is the crux of it for me, Tibor. If Legacy can pull this off, they can potentially force it to a 13 all. At least 12-13. At least.
It's definitely back to possible now. As well, no AWPs, no shotguns for Athletico. They're just going straight M4s. You got a couple silenced versions there. But this is a round Legacy must win. They've so far basically lost all of their must-round wins. If they can take this one, they'll finally get themselves into that really good position to tie it up. And Zemp goes down first to Matt.
Your win condition for the round. It's Matt.
Taking the first kill.
That's it.
He's done so. Good
Majority of the rounds that Matt gets the first kill on his AWP, Legacy will pull through the W.
As soon as he managed to buy his AWP in
the first half.
In the first half and the second half.
Yep. Legacy got a turn and got a win.
Yeah, changed completely. So handy. We're under a minute left in the half. They've got the smokes off to secret. They can go down if they want. I'll just send a couple players down there.
Sniper is watching and waiting. It's Lightstep and Dizzy moving down. They've already made it to the stairwell, and it's going to be the push now for them. Majority of Athletico is playing up. They're playing up for A. Pete playing on boxes here, waiting for Chris and Dioxide to push, and Chris looking there, prepared, backed in. It's going to be the push onto an easy site here for Legacy. They have control already. Chris playing dark, waiting for Boy to push him. Bomb will go down. Boy pushes. Chris gets a lot of damage out. Dioxide an easy plant. Chris the aggressive push up. Dizzy gets Boy. Chris going to open door. Sniper on the back lines. Will pick up Dizzy, and Nickers sitting in vents now, waiting for his time to shine. He's going to climb back up the ladder. Lightstep got Sniper in the end. Nickers is last alive, and he wants to hold on to this this M4.
Yeah, money's not going to be too flash hot. The loss bonus is getting up there, but
still not hot. You're right.
You'd probably rather save this one. Not going to get too much. Getting another $300 for a kill. Won't change huge amount.
Certainly won't.
But Legacy, 11-13. They are on the charge.
Matt CD, there it is. Lasted 4 consecutive rounds without dying. So it's not just getting the frags, but it's also staying alive. This is BG's right here, because if you're not trading frags, you're just getting frags, then your team's winning in economy.
Oh, yeah.
It's a flat win for economy, no trade.
And first pick-off as well.
Yeah.
And here we go. We've got... Well, Nickers, he's got his saved, but PDG... They'll just go, all right, PDG, take it. See what you can do.
And the push, Dioxide and Chris will take out Sniper. It's a hard push. Legacy know that Athletico are in dire straits for money right now. Ath going to have a quick rotate down through vents is Pete. And it's going to be Legacy looking to push onto the side as quick as possible. Zemp will get one, but not before Matt shuts him down. Matt picks up an AK and looks for some. Nickez gets Matt, but damage dealt. Legacy have got onto the site well, but it's going to be very dire straits if they can keep picking them off one by one. Nickez gets Chris. It's going to be the push into control. And he's 2v2. Nickez will go down to Lightstep. It's Pete remaining with an AWP. Pete playing control. He has been spotted by Lightstep, and he will shut him down. Legacy bring this back 12-13. It's there, Tibor. I called it. I called it.
It is certainly there. There's money for a buy for Athletico. But Matt scared me there. He went to pick up rifle. He's been doing so well with his AWP, and then as soon as he throws his AWP in the air, he gets taken down. Just run around, do your thing with that dangerous AWP. Dizzy goes down first, so Matt didn't get the first frag. This is a round to Athletico already.
It certainly is. Right.
PG goes down.
The trade, that's the bank of Athletico put away.
Chris very low though on the 12 health.
It's going to be quiet now.
Now we can even hear the wind.
You can even hear the salt.
The salt.
If you listen closely,
it
plays the song of my people.
I think there will probably be a little bit of salt if Legacy actually managed to come back and win this. What were they, 9-2?
Yeah, there'll be a lot of salt.
Yeah, yep.
It'll be like bad fish and chips, overcompensated with salt. If they burn your taste buds with salt, you can't taste that the fish is undercooked.
Yeah, it's got to be well seasoned.
That's right. 12-13, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to see the execute slowly come through here for Legacy. 4v4, but the advantage for Athletico. Legacy have a lot of utility to be able to execute. They're waiting to use it, though, making sure that they try and bait Athletico out of as much movement as possible. So Chris is going to push out onto the site here. You will see Zemp at the back of site, and that is Lightstep picking up Boy on top of the hut. Lightstep gets Zemp as well. Dioxide picks up Nikez, and that is a very rapid site take. Legacy come through barely with a waterfall, barely any execute with utilities, and they pick up. This is going to be a round win. They're going to tie it up, and that Sniper left out with an M4.
And no drops, like they moved onto the site, didn't lose a player. No. Even though Chris was down at 12, didn't lose one. Dioxide picks up 2, Lightstep picked up 2. Just so strong here by Legacy.
And Matt CD didn't pick up a kill, but he did have a lot of presence. The AWP was still there.
He made a loud bangy noise.
He does. He makes a loud bangy noise every round with an AWP.
But he didn't get the first one, and they still come away with the win. So this is very good signs for Legacy. The other players are picking up.
They certainly are. And we see across the scoreboard, 3 out of the 5 are above 20.
Days. Cash for days right now. It's 13-13. This is not where Athletico
salary cap for Dioxide and for Lightstep in this round.
Yep, and they still didn't need to spend much because 4 were still alive.
And the beauty of them not using a lot of the utilities last round, I mean, they used enough to get out on the site, but they didn't blow it all to try and keep Sniper off. It's like, you know, Sniper's 1v4. He's not going to try and retake. Don't bother wasting your flashes and chaining them because you can just hold them for next round. And that's what they've done. That's why they haven't, you know, Lightstep and Dioxide haven't had to spend much this round after surviving last. Dioxide's going to get Nikez, and Legacy are on their way to be pushing this round out and taking the lead. They're going to spot out Pete on the site. Dioxide will get him. Zemp gets Chris in answer, though. Boy still sitting on A. He needs to rotate. Zemp is waiting here for the vent. Sniper will find Dioxide. Zemp does not get the kill on Dizzy. Dizzy, aware that he is there, is not going to slow poke him. No peeks here, and Lightstep will get Boy. It's going to be the rotate onto the A site now. Very easy for Legacy. They have control. They're going to use utility to make sure of that. And now we see Zemp and Sniper. They're having to play outside. Sniper moving the outer. He's going to go annex and in. And we see that's Zemp moving through, back through towards T-spawn. He's going to come through main. Through hut. See what he can do.
Yeah, see if they can jag a couple more. Oh, misses the shot. That's not going to help at all.
Oh, Lightstep! 3K turns it on for those last 2 kills. 14-13. Ladies and gentlemen, Legacy have launched a massive comeback. They are now 2 rounds away from victory. Athletico 3 rounds away. Round number 28. This could potentially be another overtime, but Legacy are playing so strong. We have UMPs for Zemp, for Nikez, a Famous for Boy. Pete has picked up the AWP. Sniper on an M4 as well. And they are looking to get damage done. Sniper goes down as the first to Lightstep. T-Ball, this is a very big turn on from Legacy.
It's absolutely huge. The force hit from Athletico, I get it. But if it's, I don't know, maybe give them the 15 and go in with full guns?
Nah, nah, man, they need to force this. They could have gone for the 15 and played for overtime, but they want to force up. They don't want to play for that.
I mean, next round you're in trouble. Oh, I suppose they're on max loss bonus. They haven't won around in a while.
No.
Yep. Okay.
That's the thing.
Yep, fine, go for it.
Yeah, the opportunity's here. They force up. They've got the opportunity to buy next round, so they can try and push through with 2 in a row.
Matt takes out Nikez. That's not going to help either. But Matt has got a kill. He hasn't had an AWP kill in a few rounds.
No, it's going to be the utility coming through. Zemp going to drop, and Matt will take him down. That's 2 for Matt CD in this round. Pete and Boy are the last 2 remaining for Athletico. They are sitting on the A site. It's not good, T-Ball. Pete is playing down towards, on the heaven, sorry, not down, but up. And he's going to look for the rotate, not towards lockers, but into ladder room and then into ramp. Holding onto this AWP. He has not been able to do anything with it yet. Boy backing out here, and they will go for the save. So they've played the round aggressively. They will be able to save the AWP and the Famous heading into round number 29. Legacy will be on match point, and it is going to be up to how they use their weaponry in the next round. The weaponry they carry over to be able to push them towards And over time, Pete has spotted out one and gets Dizzy. Dizzy ducked into that bullet. Pete with a very good shot.
Beautiful shot.
Got to credit him for that. Dizzy lined up.
Oh, can he get
Pete
another one?
It out. Yes, he can. See you, Lightstep. Stop pushing him.
No.
It's the chase, though. It's a smart move. Those kills coming through, yeah, they're
Get
great.
rid of the AWP. Get rid of the AWP.
They're great for Pete's personal economy, but you look at him here, 3.6. Got rid of the AWP. That's beautiful. That's exactly what they needed. Pete's now back on his Mag 7. Sniper with a FAMAS. Knickers, Boy, and Zemp do have M4s, so like you said, and like we talked about, they do have the ability to buy up this round.
So at least that turns an AWP into a Mag 7. Huge difference on how Athletico has to play this now, whereas Legacy,
Well, see, Pete here could have been posting outers with an AWP. He cannot do that in the same way.
Or he could have handed it off as well. There's just so many options. But Legacy, they are on the brink of an intensely huge comeback.
Certainly are.
Athletico, they're still within a chance. They've got a chip in a chair. They can still come back.
It's going to be a slow round. Pete's waiting for them to push him on that short angle. And no one's going to buy. He does push, get some damage down. 9 HP damage done to Dizzy.
But at least he poked at the right time while a grenade was being held. Or a utility.
That's right, utility.
Utility.
Last minute of the round, and now it's going to start coming through. Lightstep getting some damage out. Pete will go down to Dioxide. The nade coming through from Lightstep as he looks to get utility down and clear for Matt to move down towards the stairs. They're going to look to take out the top site. That's A. Zemp will pick up Lightstep. And in comes Legacy. They're looking to take out the A site here. No, they're looking to commit to B on the ramp. And in comes Legacy. That is the B site for them. We're seeing the drop-down vents. Chris watching the back lines. Nobody here. Nick has drop-down vent. Sees Matt CD and will move back. Zemp going to be coming in. Matt CD will flash out. Now watches behind him. Dioxide picks up Sniper. Matt between two players. Dizzy picks up Nickez. It's looking good for Legacy, but Boy comes in and gets Dizzy. That's an AK in hand. He needs to do something with it. Matt CD watching the back here. Boy 1v3, clutch potential, and Matt will fire and miss. Matt a second, no, Boy has him. Boy coming down. It's 1v2, he sprays, finds nothing. In control, he needs to get onto the bomb. Opens the doors, they know he's here. He moves out, Dioxide flushing himself in. Chris will get the kill, and Legacy win this one out 16-13, and a massive turnaround for Legacy. I didn't think it was possible, but they put it on Nuke.
From 9-2 down
to 16-13 up.
Huge.
Big. That is how you turn it on. That is how you come through with mental momentum from the last end of the first half into the second. We're going to go to a very quick break here on CGTV CSGO before we come back with map number 2 between Athletico and Legacy Esports. Stay tuned.